Ryan, I do not believe you wax any part of your body.
Incorrect! I wax my nostrils.
In the beginning, there was the Heather and Ryan show. Yeah!
Yeah! Nice!
Okay. Look, this is the Heather and Ryan show, where all we're trying to do is put you in a better mood by the end of the episode than you're in right now.
Welcome to our bubble.
Yay! There's a slight pause, I'll forgive you. That might be the first time I've ever just started with the intro instead of faffing around. Fantastic. But now I have notes. Ryan, I have a very brief linguistics minute. Maybe more of a linguistics second, if you will.
While you do the linguistics minute, can you have some real soothing music playing in the background?
I don't want to do that. It's more work. It's too much work. It's not a bad idea. In fact, you've got me thinking, no, I'm not going to do it. No music for anyone. Even though you deserve music. All of you fantastic listeners. Because I'll tell you what, Ryan. We've been getting downloads every day.
Oh, nice.
For a couple of weeks. And it's been really nice because usually I'm like, oh, we got one. And it's the Monday one. And then 8 days later, it's oh, another one. So it's nice that it looks like people are finding us. And I think that's great.
Heather, I'm sorry.
Uh-huh. Why?
I adjusted my feet and I kicked something and it thumped real loud as I said
Ryan,
something.
I'm too tired to notice. Don't even worry about it. Let's see.
You heard
the
it,
linguistics
folks.
minute. Listen, here's the situation. I was stupid, okay? And I thought I had 2 weeks before the next episode was due, telling you, let's record this weekend.
Oh.
And as it turns out, the first day of November is a Saturday, which means that next week is actually the second Saturday of November, and I'm the second Saturday. That's my thing. That's when the episode comes out.
Right.
So I'm not giving myself enough time. And then we're here late at night, and I'm tired. I've yawned 18 times before we hit record. Why am I telling you this? Let's just do the linguistics minute. Here's the thing. I shouldn't have done this. I knew I was too tired, but we're going to barrel through while I give off the impression in my tiredness that I have Alzheimer's at a young age. Here we go.
Get ready for the shit show.
The chit show. Have you seen that?
No. What's
the chit show?
What's the chit show?
CHIT? Is that what you just said? Or
no,
did you
I said
say
welcome.
Shit show?
I said welcome to the shit show.
Oh. Well, the chit
See, I
show
already
is this
derailed
YouTube thing I've been watching lately that's hilarious. Ryan,
Yes.
just anybody who wants to watch the chit show, just go to YouTube and search, is there a black person here? Trust me, it's not what it sounds like. It's not what it sounds like. Just search that and be amazed. Okay, now, the linguistics second that is now dragged on endlessly. The word social, Ryan. More than once now, I have heard somebody pronounce this word. Social.
Okay. I've heard it pronounced like that before.
And I don't like it. But I have to admit that it does say social. What says social when you look at it. And I guess I can't be that upset when I say grocery and everyone else says grocery. So I don't know. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have brought it up. We'll move right on. Ha ha ha. We're going to play a game we already played before. You want to know why?
Why?
Because I got a game, and it was a Cards Against Humanity game, and I didn't know that in order to play that game, I had to already have the Cards Against Humanity cards, which I did not have.
Oh, I have those.
Oh, well, that's nice to know. Too late now, because we're going to play Pando again. Here's how it works. I have a set of cards. On each card are 3 personal questions. I will read Ryan these 3 questions, and he will have to determine whether or not they are true for me. If he gets all 3 right, he gets a point. Then we switch it around, and it's my turn. Whoever gets the most points wins the ever-coveted Gloating Rights trophy.
Until we play again.
Good. Pando is by Pando. Sometimes I wish we videoed this so people could see your face. That was priceless. He looked like a maniac. Anyways, Pando is by Pando and is available for purchase at playpando.com. They are not a sponsor, and I'm not going to link to their website because they ghosted me. Now, the current running score, Heather 0, Ryan 0. Ryan, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Are you ready for your first card?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, question number 1. What is my guilty pleasure?
You're guilty? Like, I have to know this? I'm guessing what you're guilty.
You're guessing. Listen, you got to get 3 right, so you're already off to a bad start.
Your guilty pleasure, I feel like it has something to do with music. You like to listen. You like to listen to Barney and Friends on repeat.
I've got to tell you a story. Stop me if I've told this already on the podcast. One of Mike's really, really good friends is deaf. And
I don't know why I found that
he
funny.
told this story.
So sorry.
It's because you weren't expecting me to say that. That's why. Okay, here's it. But he told me the story that when his kids were little, his wife had used his car or something like that because they each had separate cars. And so she had put a tape in there in the cassette player. And he just pushed it in like, okay. And then, because he can't hear, right, but he can feel the vibration. So he's just rocking out. Everyone's, like, people in other cars are looking at him like, is this guy okay? Like, he just keeps getting all these looks. He's turning up the volume to feel the vibration more, just rocking out, rocking out. Finally, he gets home, and he's wondering about all these looks people have given him. And he pops out the tape, and it's literally Barney and Friends. It was... Ryan, is that your final answer to what is my guilty pleasure?
Not my final answer. I'm trying to think, what could your guilty pleasure be? Do you like to do cocaine? That's your guilty pleasure. I'm kidding.
Final answer?
Jokes. All jokes. All jokes. Heather, your guilty pleasure. It's food related. You like to eat sugar, Heather. That's your guilty pleasure.
You nailed it. Absolutely. Specifically anything that's a pastry. Cake, donut, croissant, fluffy bread, pancake. Okay, Ryan, that's 1.
Yes.
Let's see if you get the next one.
Okay.
Do I own a safe? What's in it?
My gut wants to tell me to say no. Hey, Heather, what's the combo to your safe?
No comment.
So did Mike install the safe, or did you? Did you have someone else do it?
No comment.
I'm going to say you don't have a safe. And there's nothing in it. Wait, no, wait,
Incorrect.
wait. What? Not
I'm sorry, go ahead.
nothing.
What were you going to say?
Nothing at all.
Are you sure? Because now I really want to know, because you seemed super excited.
I was going to say no, wait, because I just realized, like, the church owns the building or the house that you live in, so they could have put a safe in there at some point. But you said I was correct when I said you don't have a safe, so, that's...
I said incorrect, sir.
Oh, damn.
Incorrect. We do have a safe. It is our safe.
Okay.
It's just sitting there. We didn't, have it hidden somewhere. I mean, it's in a closet. But What's in it? I think all of our valuable documentation is in there. Some jewelry. I don't remember what's in there. Should I be saying this on a podcast? Nobody come and rob me. Well, Ryan, I guess that's a card you didn't get, so we'll just see if you get the last one.
Okay.
Okay. Growing up, did I have a tree house?
No, I mean, we didn't have a tree house, but Grandpa had a tree house for us.
That is correct. Good job.
There was a tree house in the forest by the cottages.
Again, with the cottages. You know, they don't call them trailers anymore. They call it like a prefabricated home now.
Yeah.
Did we talk about that already?
Manufactured home.
It's like, because people were like, don't tell anybody I live in a trailer. Ryan, what's my first card?
Well, these
your
are
first card for me.
Oh, these are my. Oh, it's a read to you. Okay, Heather. How much?
I texted them to you.
How much student loan debt do I have?
0. Final answer.
That is correct. Do
Nice.
I own a generator?
Okay. Now, by generator, we're talking about that thing that you connect up so that if the electricity goes out, it gives you electricity.
That is correct.
That kind of generator. Okay.
Yes.
I do not think you have a generator.
Why, you don't think I'm manly enough?
Because you rent, man.
I have hobbies, Heather.
Collecting generators? Is that your hobby?
Maybe I want to weld and not put it on my, electric bill. Maybe I'd rather just pay a gas bill.
Mm-hmm. You're super hard trying to convince me that you have a generator, which leads me to even more strongly believe you do not have a generator.
I don't have a generator.
Awesome. Ooh. Okay.
Heather, would I...
What?
Heather?
Uh-huh.
Would I say that I'm well-cultured?
I don't think that you would say that. I think if you said that, Ryan, you'd be lying to yourself, if I may.
I don't think I would say that I'm well-cultured.
Oh, my God. I just got a point. I got a whole ass point.
I don't even know what that means, Heather.
Yeah, me neither. Don't worry about it. Listen, my friend owns a house near me, and it's like a mansion, okay? It's like a 3-story house with an attic and a basement. It's got this living room area that's like floor-to-ceiling windows that just looks out over a valley of gorgeous trees. And she has an inflatable hot tub on the porch, okay? Like, this is the world we live in. All right?
Hey, I've been tempted to get one of those inflatable hot tubs.
And listen, just to be, in case she ever listens to this, she is actually, I would consider her cultured, despite the inflatable hot tub, because she has traveled all over the world. She's bilingual and everything. But I too would like an inflatable hot tub at my house. I've been thinking about it. Please go on, Ryan.
That was it.
No, it's my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay.
It's my turn to lose a point. Go ahead.
Great. I'm glad. That's the spirit. What behavior annoys me most in a significant other?
Ooh. Snoring. Which...
Final
That's not my answer.
Okay.
It's the sleepwalking.
He hasn't done that in a very long time,
Really?
actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
When he doesn't throw away one of the spiders you've captured for him to get rid of for you.
Oh, did I tell you about Spider Cup?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I didn't even remember I told you about that. On the podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. No, I'm not allowed to do Spider Cup anymore because... All right, just as a really quick refresh to anybody that's new to the podcast, what I used to do was if there was a spider in the house, I would put a cup on it, and then I would take a little piece of paper and write spider on it and put it on top of the cup so that my husband could handle the spider at his leisure because he got really mad at me for continuing to wake him up out of a dead sleep every time that I wanted him to kill a spider. So what happened was one morning, I had like 8 of them in the kitchen. And he was like, this has to stop. So I'm not allowed to do spider cups, so they just live rent-free in my house. Like, seriously, I'll get into bed, I'll be looking at the ceiling, and there'll be one on the ceiling, and I'll be like, just don't land on me tonight. Click the light off and go to bed. Like, I can't.
You know, it could be worse. You could have a spouse that breeds spiders.
Good God, that would be worse. Oh my God, did Rebecca pick up an alarming hobby? She did? She's breeding spiders right now? What?
So she caught a jumping spider, and she got really like into jumping spiders. So she bought a bunch of enclosures. She's like, I'm gonna breed jumping spiders. She's gonna do it.
Why?
And they're like these little plexiglass enclosures, right? With these very like tiny holes in them. But the holes are not that tiny. Like it could hold small spiders, but not baby spiders. And I said,
okay,
babe, these holes are tiny. The babies are just going to escape. And she's like, no. By the time they hatch and they come out of their little cocoon thing, they'll be too big to fit out of those holes. And I said, we're going to have spiders all over this kitchen. And guess what happened, Heather? Guess what happened?
You were right, Ryan.
Yes,
There's spiders all over the damn kitchen.
Spiders all over. All our little plants have spiders just hanging out in them.
Ryan.
And I can't get rid of it.
May I recommend...
Those are her pets, Heather.
Spider cup. I'm just saying.
Spider cup.
Spider cup. She just walks in and there's like 8,000 cups in the living room. Right. So the question was, what behavior annoys me most in a significant other?
Right.
Is that your final answer? The spider cup thing?
That's all I got. I'm sure you've told me what pet peeves you got, but I forget.
Yeah, Ryan, to be totally honest,
I don't think you have any pet peeves. I think you love everything about Mike. Mike is the best man in the whole wide world, and you love him to bits.
I'm going to give you a correct answer for that because I legitimately can't think of, like, it's not like I never get annoyed with him, but like there's not something that I'm like, that thing is just annoying to me all that. I don't know. I can't think of anything. So I will give you that. Well done.
Thank you, Heather.
Ryan, do I know how to fold a fitted sheet properly? I feel like this is a very subjective question.
I think that you do, but I think that you're just too lazy to do it.
I am offended by that response. I do know how to fold a fitted sheet, and I always fold them properly. I can't. Do you know that it would be like a thorn in my head if I just stuffed up a sheet and stuck it away, like without folding it? I would have my attention on it for like until the moment that I came and properly folded it. All right, well, let's see if you get the last one just for fun. Last Saturday night, did I stay home or go out? So both?
No, I just answered the first part. Yes, you stayed home.
Correct. Look, Ryan, I'll give you a half a point for that. For that effort. Okay. Pity point. Do you want half a point or no? Because I don't have to.
I got a whole ass point. I just got all 3 of those correct, didn't I?
Oh, you did? Okay, sorry. I was just trying to do a little cheat because I got distracted by the fitted sheet thing because of your accusation. And forgot that you actually got it right. So pardon me for that. All right.
All right, Heather.
Okay.
Are you ready for your next questions?
Yes.
Do I always turn the lights out when I leave the house?
Not always, because sometimes when you leave the house, there's still people there. And why would you turn the light off?
I mean,
okay, let's rephrase the question. Do you always turn the lights off when like everybody leaves that when there's nobody there?
Yes.
Okay. You might forget sometimes. I think not always. Never. You never turn the lights off.
Heather.
You always turn the lights off.
Do you know how hard it is to get 3 other people in this household to turn the fucking lights off when they leave a room? If I'm the last person out the door, all the fucking lights are off.
All right, Ryan, I got that one wrong, I think. I think that's what you're telling me.
That is what I'm telling you.
You were possibly more offended by me saying that than I was about the fitted sheet thing.
Heather, it's insane. It's so hard. And I'll get yelled at for turning off lights. I'm like, nobody is using this landing for anything other than to come up the stairs and go to one of 3 places.
Ryan, I just realized I had an epiphany. There is something about Mike that annoys me all the time. It won't retroactively affect your points.
Okay.
The man will not turn off a television. He will not turn off a television. He will leave to go to a doctor appointment an hour away, and he's going to be gone for like 3 or 4 hours. I will walk back there, and that TV will be on. And I'm just like, don't. And the thing that kills me is his mother. Same thing. Really? She just always leave the TV on. And I'm just like, what happened to you people? And I wonder about his brothers and sisters. I'm like, is it just TVs on in Shays Anzalone, like everywhere you go? Like nobody ever turns it off ever?
They own 5 TVs, 5 different rooms, all blasting something different. Be great.
My daughter has now picked up this habit of never turning off a television. Anyways, sorry. Look, I guess it's time for, let's do one more card each, okay? Let's see where we land.
Oh, wait, I think I have one more question, maybe.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Let's see.
I think you have two more questions because I bombed out on the first one.
What part of my body do I wax?
Ass crack. Not my final answer. Ryan, I do not believe you wax any part of your body.
Incorrect. I wax my nostrils.
Oh, God.
I'm kidding. I don't wax anything, Heather.
Okay. Thank God. I was like, that is the worst possible choice of an area to wax. Ridiculous.
Heather.
Mm-hmm.
Name my siblings in chronological order.
Heather. Nailed it.
And then... That is correct, Heather. I was really hoping you were going to say my name, and then I was going to be like, nope, not correct.
Well, you're not a sibling of yourself.
I know, but I was hoping you were going to automate Heather and Ryan. See, I was hoping that, I was going to catch you on a technicality, but no.
But no. Ryan, at least, excuse me. At least,
yeah.
The tired thing's catching up with me a little bit. I was going to say, what were we just talking about?
I don't remember.
Order of siblings. Oh, at least I didn't get a point. That's finally got there. At least I didn't get a point.
At least you didn't get a point? Oh.
I didn't get a point.
Oh, the objective is not to get points.
No, the objective is to get a point, but I have to answer all 3 questions correctly. What I'm saying is that was such an easy question.
Yes.
I got the first question wrong, so at least I didn't get a point.
Oh, gotcha. I see what you're saying. I forgot about that. Okay. You could have totally fucking snaked a point right there, and I would have been like, yeah, she got a point.
In fact, I do have 2 points to your 1.
That's it. We're playing another round.
Wait, we're tied at 1, so let's do one more card each and hope for the best here.
Okay.
No, you know what? How much time has gone by? Because, we got a good chunk of game time in there. I think we got a good chunk of game time. Sudden death, 1 question each. Okay. Are you ready for yours?
Okay.
Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
This is a 50-50. Could go either way. Have I plunged a toilet this week?
Oh. It's an old house.
Mm-hmm.
I think you have to plunge regularly.
Mm.
I'm going to say yes. You have plunged at least once this week.
Incorrect. It was 3 weeks ago, and Mike does all the toilet plunging. Because you know why? I can't make it work. I don't know how to make it work. He just goes in there and does it one time, and it's like all done. And I'm like, I'm there for like 85 years trying to plunge a toilet.
So check this out.
Uh-huh.
All right. So as we're loading out all this garbage for my mother-in-law's house. So long story short,
Mm-hmm.
Somebody moved out of the house and left a bunch of garbage behind, and we were clearing it out. And he had built this monstrosity of something like it was made out of like an electric wheelchair, and he attached a bunch of stuff to it. He had like a dog cage kennel like attached to the top. Like it was crazy. It was like a monstrosity. And Rebecca and her mom, before I arrived, were trying to handle it and couldn't move it. And so I get there, and this is not meant to be a humble brag, I swear. Okay, I get there, and I go to lift it to move it, and I rip a fucking chunk of it off. And I was expecting like extremely heavy, right? And so like I go to pick it up, and it just rips right off, and I'm like already fucking irritated, right? So fucking toss the thing to the side. Get myself set up. I find a nice good spot that I can grip, and I'm ready to go. Here I am, and I go to fucking pick it up again, and I go to pick it up, and I rip another chunk of this thing off.
Ryan's real flailing his arms around, really demonstrating the chunks flying off of this thing. Please continue.
I managed to rip 3 chunks of this thing off before I could actually like try to grip it and drag it. And the wheels were like all locked up, and so it was just like dragging, trying to drag that across asphalt. It was actually quite heavy. But it was just funny to me that it was like, yeah, we tried moving it and we couldn't and I'm just sitting there fucking ripping chunks off like without even trying.
Bro, I tell you what, this one time I was working in an industrial sized kitchen and was tasked with taking out the wet garbage. So me and this other girl, and we were young and fit, okay, but we were tasked with taking this thing out. So we took it out, we tied the bag, and we were both pulling on it as hard as we could. We could not get this thing out of this trash can. One of the dudes that works there walked by. He's like, you guys need help with that? We're like, yeah. With one arm, he lifted up and tossed it in the dumpster and walked off. I was like, and we do not have upper body strength. Got it. Holy crap. Okay. Hit me with a question. Let's see if I get this right.
Oh, yes. I still owe you a question. Okay, yeah. Here we go, Heather. Do I often get jealous?
Well, no, I don't think, no.
That is correct.
I win! Yay! Since we're probably doing a different game next time.
Why do you always win and I don't, Heather? Why is that? I'm just kidding.
I don't know, because I've won every single game we've played this entire podcast, last 5 years. Suck it.
Because I was trying to act jealous. I was
not a true story.
That was the joke.
Oh, that was bad acting, bro.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was shooting for.
Sorry.
It was so bad I had to explain the joke. That's how bad it was. So you always know it's bad when you got to explain your joke. What would you do, like, if you were a stand-up comedian, right? And, like, I was thinking about the scenario, right? Like, I was like, because I had thought of, like, I forget what the joke was, but I made, like, a joke to myself in my head. And I was like, ooh, that's kind of, like, not a lot of people would get that joke, like, and so it was like, I imagined, like, a stand-up comedian trying to slip that in and getting, like, one chuckle out in the crowd. And he's like, glad someone got it.
I mean, I think the stand-up comedians like every single person that's a longtime stand-up comedian has had sets that bomb out.
Yeah.
Everybody's had that. I think that's just part and parcel to that.
Mm.
But what you do is the ones that become popular are the ones that found their people. That's what I think.
Right.
Because I watch a lot of stand-up comedy and almost none of it makes me laugh. So
Yeah.
why do I keep watching it if it doesn't make me laugh? I don't know. You know
you're
why?
trying to-
Because I keep...
You're trying to
want it
find
to
the
make
one
me
that
laugh.
does.
I
Because
am.
laughter is medicine. It feels good to laugh and be joyous.
Ryan, there are two that I will watch like an hour-long set for, and they'll make me laugh throughout. There's two I've found so far. I will name them. British comedian Michael McIntyre, who you know him because he had a viral video about, he's going, you have no idea. This is how people without children leave the house. Are you ready to go? Yes. Are you ready to go? Yes. Let's leave the house.
Is this the
This
guy
is
that was
guy,
like,
yeah, that guy.
He had the one sketch about pronouncing words as they're spelled, and he's like, you have like
yes, that's him. Like
yeah, he's
Sarah
good.
and Sarah.
I will
Jeff
be taking
and
back my receipt.
Jeff. He is incredibly funny, and the other one is an American stand-up comedy female, Angela Reyes Johnson. I find her very funny. Her most famous one is the going to the nail salon, where the lady's like, she goes to the nail salon, and the lady's like, "Do you want long or short nail?" She goes, "Short, please." No, first the lady's like, "Oh, you have boyfriend?" No. Okay, you want long or short nail? Short nails, please. Oh, honey, that's why you don't have boyfriend. Like she has this whole thing. And it's just so funny the way she does it. Anyways, I'll stop telling famous comedians jokes that are more successful than me, and I'll move on to stories from Reddit. Ryan, I thought I'd keep with a theme here. Last month for the October episode, we did Halloween or creepy stories. So we're going to do Thanksgiving stories.
Gotcha.
And they're not heartwarming.
Ooh.
Here we go. Okay, from Nonchalantly Weird. 15 coming for dinner. I was advised the adult son of one couple is vegan. I go out of my way to make sure he can have almost everything on the menu using vegan butter, etc. Make separate mashed potatoes and gravy, as well as a portobello and chestnut Wellington for a substantial main. A half an hour before arrival time, receive a call that they are not coming. That's right. A half an hour notice that vegan and parents are not attending, not even with an acceptable excuse. Lovely. Here's the kicker. The parents are invited for Easter a year and a half later. Show up with vegan son who immediately tucks into the pizza, cheese, and meat pie, and deviled eggs that are out for appetizers. They tell me it was a phase he was going through. And you know what? I have to admit.
Kids do that.
Yeah. And I also went through a vegan phase as a grown-ass adult.
Oh,
okay?
yeah?
I went through, I read a book that convinced me. I've since changed my mind. But what undid me, Ryan, was a plate of bacon. Okay? Because I'd been going like 8 months strong, starving all the time. And this plate of bacon came before me, and I was like, just one. And like it just started stuffing the bacon into my pie hole, like crying tears of joy. I was like, I love the bacon so much. I so want to eat it. And that was the end of my whole vegan journey. From I Love Corfu. One year, I invited friend and her family to our vacation home for Thanksgiving. They arrived. Her husband took over the remote in the Her husband took over the remote in the great room. See, normally there's no punctuation. This one's like, how much punctuation can I possibly fit into this thing? I'm going to try to ignore it.
The husband went into the great room.
I know, basically. Okay. Turned on YouTube and put on pimple popping videos. While they all sat there watching it like this is totally normal. My daughter walked in and said, "What the hell?" while looking at me. I rolled my eyes and said nothing. It's time to eat. I set a beautiful table. I call everyone to sit down, and suddenly the pimple-popping husband had to use the bathroom. 10 minutes later, we're all still sitting there waiting while my food gets cold. I finally said, "Let's just go ahead and start." He finally comes up, and we're all almost finished eating, and he dares to say, "Gee, guys, thanks for waiting for me."
How long did he take in the bathroom that they were able to finish eating dinner? Or
That's called
just about
too long. You know what? He has hemorrhoids for sure, because
Yeah.
that's way too long to be spending on the toilet.
He fell asleep.
Listen, I had my moment with the pimple popping videos. I'm not going to lie. Okay, I found it quite satisfying, the blackheads watching the little pus shoot out. But never in a million years would I go to somebody else's home, turn on their TV to YouTube, and put pimple popping videos on for everyone. Maybe that's my guilty pleasure, okay? Hold on a second. From Drunk Off My Ash. My grandmother ran over herself with her SUV. I was on my way to the festivities when it happened, so I don't know the exact details, but she was getting out food from the back of her SUV, put it in neutral instead of park, and it slowly ran her over. The craziest part is that my family, all inside, didn't notice until they heard a bump against the house.
Oh, no.
The SUV made 3 loops before hitting the house. She ended up being fine, but now isn't allowed to go outside alone anymore on holidays. This story is now a, "oh, grandma" moment in our family. Oh, grandma, she ran her own self over with her own car. I mean, come on.
Poor lady.
That's hilarious. I mean, if she had died, I wouldn't be laughing.
Right.
I mean, I would edit out the laughing. Okay, from it's Sneakos. I thought it would be a funny prank to put a rubber chicken in the oven on Thanksgiving. My mom would laugh and laugh. There's a rubber chicken in the oven. What a gag. 13-year-old me didn't realize that normal adults usually preheat the oven before putting the turkey in. And we're supposed to just imagine what happened, right? I'm sure you can.
Melted all over the place. Stunk up the oven. Rendered it useless that year.
Worst Thanksgiving ever.
Ruined Thanksgiving.
Horrendous. From
The
Dalgeek.
following year, they were like, "Make sure OP here doesn't get a rubber chicken." Don't want to repeat of last year.
That they're definitely not living it down for the rest of their life, for sure. From Dalgeek. My mother and grandmother had plans to go to a restaurant last year. My sister convinces them to go somewhere else at last minute. Of course, this means no reservations, but sister is convinced that it'll be fine, and they might just have to wait a few minutes for a table. I live in another state, so I get to experience all of this from a distance. They end up sitting at the bar while waiting for a table, having a few drinks and appetizers. After the second round of martinis, my mother looks over and my grandmother is leaning back in her chair, completely limp and unresponsive. Everyone freaks out. Paramedics are called. Grandma is rushed to the ER. I'm 1,200 miles away when my mother calls to tell me what happened. At this point, Grandma is at the ER, still unresponsive, crazy low blood pressure and high heart rate. I'm ready to book plane tickets and rush to the airport when Mom calls back. "Don't worry, everything's okay. Your grandmother just got drunk." Her blood test came back completely normal except with a BAC of 0.24, 3 times the legal limit. She was awake now, so I got to talk to her and she was crying. "I'm so sorry, I've ruined Thanksgiving." I assured her that she hasn't ruined Thanksgiving and that everyone is just happy she's okay. So my grandma is 90 years old, about 4'8", 100 pounds. She hadn't eaten anything all day because she knew they were going to have a big dinner. She also ordered another martini while no one was looking. So the second martini was actually her third. This turned into the perfect storm for really drunk Grandma. TLDR, Grandma got run over by a martini. And one more from Meridian One. I heard some screaming from outside my apartment. I opened the door and saw this lady running to the dumpster with a turkey still in the pan on fire. She threw it into the dumpster, which then caught fire. I called 911 so the fire department could put it out. A literal dumpster fire Thanksgiving.
Nice.
There we go. Hey, what's your Thanksgiving story? Let us know by emailing us at theheatherandryanshow@gmail.com or commenting under this video on YouTube.
Have I told you my Thanksgiving story?
No, maybe when you were really sick.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. It's on the podcast somewhere. Go find it. Go find it, people. What was I saying? In the description of this episode is a link to the YouTube video. You can leave your story as a comment there. Liam, if you're listening, can you email me? I haven't gotten any in a while. I feel useless. And listen, okay, I need to ask the things because I never remember to do this. If you've been listening for a while and you haven't yet, can you please hit either the follow or subscribe button wherever you listen, whatever podcast app that is. And could you subscribe on the YouTube channel? That would be lovely. If you have not rated or reviewed the podcast, please do. That would be also great. I don't know how to see any of those. You know what? To be honest, I haven't even checked if we have any reviews. I should probably. It's because I don't have an iPhone, so I can't check Apple Podcasts.
And we don't expect you to do all of them, at least one of them.
No, we expect you to do all of them. Stop it.
Just one. Just one.
Okay,
if
just
it's
do
too
one.
Much, just do
one. That was a lot of choice. You know what? I asked for too much. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I got so selfish. Ryan, I will end with this advice. Maybe don't throw something that's on fire in a dumpster. Okay.
Do not mix water with hot oil.
And if you are 4'8", 100 pounds, and 90 years old, don't drink 3 martinis on an empty stomach. We've learned a lot this lesson, this episode.
And no rubber chickens in ovens.
And no rubber chickens. And may you have the most fantastically thankful Thanksgiving and and if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, just a great month of thankfulness till the next episode, but also like the best meal of Thanksgiving ever for Thanksgiving people. America. Until
we meet again. Play again.
Oh my God, seriously.
Hey, I'm 2 for 3. 2 for 3.
You've been nailing that one. Until
we play again.
Nailed it.